This guy has a bunch of keywords. The rest of these guys die.
Blood or gold, I always get my share.
And now she gets all those fancy keywords. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we cracked the code on the Void Gate. Now, how is the Void, like, the thing about the Void Gate, right? Let me just go to cards. I don't, oh, what am I doing? You guys are gonna see the deck in, like, so yeah, you know, sometimes I want to record this, like, you guys have no idea what's going on, and it's like, yeah, you do. Anyway, so good old Void Gate Sama. Now, the Void Gate, what's very interesting about it is that it says, obviously, when you summon and when an ally dies, they get the has rewords. You guys already know I've made so many decks with this, but people can't crack the code. Now, why? It's because pretty much it's hard to do both. And one of the biggest things that the Void Gate decks have is draw. So draw is always the issue, though in Shurima alone, I mean, there's definitely draw in Shurima. The Bird Sun Disc, like everyone knows. Now, I mean, you got Rider Call, you have the Vestayan Disciple, which I'm surprised I am not running in this deck right now, but you know, whatever. Perseverium, you have Ruinous Path. I'm just looking at Shurima cards. You have Unraveled Earth. You have Vagabond there because of the Palace. Golden Ambassador will draw a champion if they got stuff. That's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much like, it was like, how do you get the cards after all the fun has happened, right? That's where the issue was. Now, the card that I'm going to be using to do that is, wait, had I passed by it somehow? Wait, I put draw, and how did this not pop? How did the Dancing Droplet not pop up? So my idea was recall, right? So recall, not only can you constantly keep spamming stuff, so I'm going to be spamming elusives. If I can, I'll be recalling the Voidling and possibly keep spamming that. And unfortunately, yes, when you recall a unit, and I've tried this already, when you recall a unit that has a bunch of keywords, it does lose those keywords. But even something like this, the Zursai Hatchling, you know, you spam that, and then all of a sudden now your deck has a bunch of lurk. Giving a bunch of stuff evolve is really good. Gleamglade Lookout, because once I go down here, now I actually don't think Sivir is that good in this type of deck. I do like her cost. I do like the 2 keywords that she gives out, but I feel like there's something. There's something as far as, like, I feel like maybe Yi would be better in certain circumstances, because one, he's cheaper. He's also, if I wanted to run Recall Retreat or whatever, Return Retreat or whatever, he would actually, I can summon him with that. But more importantly, him getting elusive is actually really good in comparison to Sivir getting elusive. I mean, that's obviously really good too. I'm going to keep her in the deck for now, but every time that I played with her, it didn't seem like it meshed all that well. In my personal opinion, it didn't seem like it did too much. Now, she's really good, but look at the high end. We got the Void Abomination, which if I can lower the Void Abomination 1 to pre-nerf, which is 8, and then also just to get it down to 7 or 6 would be fantastic, because it's a massive thing. And then when you play it, especially if I recall and then play it, if I don't have anything else to do, I'm throwing a lot of keywords. This is the only card in the deck that kind of keeps its keywords. The Hive Herald is amazing. It allows us to activate Evolve very easily, because like I've said, and a lot of people don't utilize this function, is that one, you could target your enemy. It is not something that, it goes through spell shield. It's just like an Icefield Archer. So you can just target anything that has a keyword, especially if you haven't played it. Now, the Dragon Ambush is going to be fantastic, and this is why we're in Ionian. Not only go with the Ionian cards, is that this is giving us lifesteal on a lot of units, right? Having the Dragonling come out, boom, lifesteal, 2 lifesteals from that. Having this, the Darkened Fan, I can give this to one of my elusive units, and they're usually gonna have an easier time attacking. We get an ephemeral lifesteal unit, and we just get lifesteal. So the 2 things that I'm spamming over and over and over again is lifesteal and elusive, over and over and over again, to the point where I found the issue is that I never see the cards. But if I trigger the Void Gate so much, I will start to see those cards, and then that's when it stacks on each other. That's when the stacking starts to happen. That's when every card just has keywords, and then those keywords get spread. So that's what we're looking for. Obviously, it doesn't really matter with Ari. She just synergizes with Recall, and you know, if we get Ari with Dancing Droplet earlier, we're just having a bunch of fun. So I'm looking for, I'm gonna full mulligan. If I don't see the Void Gate, I need the Void Gate, because then we can just start doing this. I could slip in Vestayan Disciple in. I do like the Morn though. I really do like the Morn, because it's 1 cost, attacks, and it stays 1 cost, and then when it bounces back, it doesn't turn into anything else. So yeah, fantastic, love it. This deck actually works pretty well. Hopefully we can get some good gameplay to show you guys that it's a really interesting version of the Void Gate. I don't think it's going to be the best one, but I do think Recall, because the other region that has Recall is going to be Bandle City, so I will be looking into Bandle City as well. But I do think Recall, spamming a certain thing before you draw, is going to be something really important going into the future. So let's get the games going. We got Yasuo, Leona, and Aurelion Sol. Cool. Now, I got Droplet. I like to see that. I might keep him. I'll keep him, hoping I get the Void Gate anyway. No, I didn't. All right. So obviously, we're still looking to trigger Evolve. Challenger is fantastic, and it changed immediately. All right. Challenger is definitely one of the good ones. We don't get the Void Gate, but I think this deck still works pretty good as an Evolve deck. Made me still think about throwing in Kai'Sa. That was the character. I remember there was someone I thought that would be pretty good, and it was Kai'Sa. I think Kai'Sa would be better than Sivir. Even if not, I could run both. And this is how, like, if this was the if this was this thing, right? I would use this to bounce it back into my hand, and then I would get another different keyword. It changes every round, so whatever it has out on the field, it would actually change back to something else. You are very annoying. I don't need to attack with it to begin with anyway. He's definitely getting his Leona up. This is now Overwhelm. Overwhelm's pretty good. We don't have any of our big cards. He's got a pretty good curve here. I think Overwhelm's pretty good.
Follow the horizon. Punish transgressions.
Force a trade on that. I'm pretty sure that he has a response. No, he does not. We really we need something, actually. Like, we need that's not what I'm looking for. Now this is a good change here. I can give this the Darkened Fan. Who did it stun? If it stuns the why? I actually think that that's wrong. It should stun like I feel like it should stun the card that was here first. Am I wrong about that? I feel like it should definitely stun the card that's been there the longest, not the card that's like brand new. How is the brand new card the strongest? But I digress. Okay, he's spending a lot. He doesn't want me to get any elusive. Unfortunately, I don't understand the purpose of that. I guess outside of like just leveling him. So we do finally get some damage here. And we heal up a little bit. We got the lurk activated. Got another thing here. We're at 5 keywords. Like, I actually get my shit off, right? So like, I definitely, it's like I get evolved pretty quickly or whatever like that. I'm surprised myself, like when I started playing this deck, how fast or whatever I could actually get evolved out. So yes, there he goes. Lurk doesn't work also. I don't know why it doesn't. Leona is here. Had a beautiful curve.
Carry her light across the mountain.
My objective at this point is to survive until like turn 9, and then maybe I can do something for positive with my life. Playing this will activate my evolves. It will. Let's draw first, I guess. We draw it to Sivir, which is nice. I'll play this so I can have a good blocker. We can block these two. He can pull in one of them, which is fine. But at least I have some good blocks on some of his other monsters. He only has 3 cards in his hand. I'm curious of what he's gonna pull in. Does he pull in one of my bigger attackers? Or not? Like, I actually, okay, so he does. Okay, so we get to choose some favorable blocks. Could keep this. It doesn't seem like he has an elusive answer, really. Just to prevent 2 damage. Doesn't seem that bad. Get a nice trade in our favor. Alright, we need some... Okay, we're not drawing the cool stuff that we need. Maybe we do need more draw. It is a thing. So, we have about 3 more turns in order to see some fruits of our labor. You gotta obviously let this go through, see what he gets stunned. I don't know if he has Yasuo coming up. Okay, light and dark. Boom, that triggers that. I wonder if he has the other guy. That would be the best thing for him, really.
Bask in the light's radiance.
Currently, these stuns don't mean anything, so I'm still gonna be able to, unless he has another stun. It's gonna stop me from being able to really utilize Sivir, though.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
We don't care about your fluffy tails. All right, so I can recall this. Have another elusive on the field. And as you can see, it was overwhelmed before now it's faded. So, faded obviously a little bit better of a keyword. Okay. I'm gonna play one of these so I can start cheapening my Sivir when I block. He's running out of cards again, so we have draw. We have heal. I'm like, I don't think that he wins. Like I said, if I can stall till turn 9, I'll get a really big heal.
Face my shield.
I think, don't we still heal? No, I guess you don't heal if it's thing. Okay, so maybe I don't have as much heal as I thought. That's fine. Does he have another Daybreak card? That's quick attack. Okay, we have our draw engine, but we don't have Ahri. Sivir showed up, but it's kind of irrelevant. She showed up. There he is. That's the card I have to worry about, unfortunately.
Glorious light rains down.
He's gotten everything he needs.
Dare you.
And I have not. Alright, we're gonna draw. Void Gate is here! Way too late to the party, though. Way too late.
Unwavering strength. Yeah.
I still think Leona's awkward with the... Like, do you take the stun unit? Like, what do you... Blocked out as much as I can. Hopefully he does take this, because okay. Like, that's such a waste of a card, I feel like. Like, it's so big, it's so, like, all doing this all stuff, but it just sits there and trades all day. But now, all these deaths actually mean something to me, right? I want to weaken him a little bit. Oh, wait, I didn't even see my health. I could have died. I could have died because I wasn't looking at my HP at all. That has quick attack. This next turn could be terrible for us. There'll be... Okay, so he already has Evolve. He got Evolve from the Void Gate.
I was born in Belgrade.
Not getting any of my recalls early kind of sucks. I should have probably opened attack there too. Actually, no, he'll eat the Daybreak.
Sunlight blinds.
So we get our attack off, which is fantastic. Might as well attack with that as well. But I think that's how it works. So since this doesn't get to attack, I actually don't heal. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay, so open attacking was the only chance that I had at actually gaining HP on every time that happened. Me developing was actually kind of bad. Did not know that.
Heroes go hungry.
See, this one has quick attack elusive. So it worked out, but we didn't draw Ahri, and I had the Messiah Disciple, but he had a challenging barrier unit that was stopping my heals and everything like that. So not the best showcase of a game, but I do think that, just to show you guys, if I get the Void Gate early. So maybe let's go into another game. I'm pretty sure I lose here, so let me just cut this guy the agony, because he's taking too long to open attack. Yeah, let me make a little adjustments. What am I happy to give up? Maybe lessen the Darkened Fans to maybe just one, and maybe less of these. I really don't care too much about Evolve. I actually don't care about it whatsoever. I'll leave it to 1, and then we're gonna throw in a Homecoming. There we go, 3 Homecomings, just so we have some interaction. I normally, as you guys know, when I make decks, I don't literally throw in interaction. I never do. I just try to show a concept and hope it high rolls. We have Gnar Twisted Fate here. Okay. Give me my no, 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 no. I'm so mad right now. Ahri is not, dude, and this is why it's so important to really vet out a deck, because this deck was pretty much based on having Ahri.
I'm the last thing you'll see.
Would he trade that? He definitely seems like he has a plunder deck. I'm curious. My really important card versus your really important card. Cool. I agree. But it's really interesting, like when you don't get certain cards, that your deck kind of like falls apart. Does it make that? Does that make the deck bad? Because I have whatever. I don't think he has anything that can one cost. This time I'm gonna let it rock because I need to draw. He doesn't have a 1-minute plunder card, so I mean he could have. Just I don't know what the hell it would be.
There's always a way out.
Thank you. Jesus, she's like the cornerstone of the damn deck. Oh, wait a minute, I couldn't block this anyway. It has fearsome. I'm like, yeah, why couldn't I do that? It's because I was never going to be able to do that. All right. All right, we got some stuff here. All right, now we're getting some stuff. I just need to draw a little bit. My draw engine is very important. It's based off my units. I need to draw them into there. Maybe I should prioritize that, like draw into Void Gate if I don't have it in my opening hand.
Never lost a fair
Yellow?
game. Played one.
He said, I do not want to see that card, sir. This prevents him from attacking, if that matters.
You've got a problem, I've got a price. You won't feel it at first.
Could be running, what is it? The, Pilfered Goods. That'd be pretty good for him to have. I don't know, my opponents are just on the ball right now, bro. That's perfect mana, like, though I don't know, depending on what he gets, it might not be beneficial to him whatsoever. Double Ahri, she says, I'm gonna make up for last time. Which actually, me drawing this is perfect. Double Ahri is actually fantastic. Because I can actually vulnerable the Twisted Fate. Like, there's a lot that goes into this deck if it draws nice. But I think that's what makes the other decks so much stronger, is when you have a deck that, like, draws off the nuts, like, so much easier. There's way less effort in it drawing good. That's what's a good deck. Why would you waste mana on it? I would just keep it in my hand, really.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
So we can do this, and then I can Ahri's Charm, the Twisted Fate. I don't think there's anything in this region that stops that. And then we start dealing some damage.
For silver I thought, for gold I hated.
That's really smart, honestly.
A whisper in the wood.
The reason why that's so smart is because, like, I feel like he knew that it was gonna die.
2 steps into moonlight.
Danger pays.
All right, we're good. It's starting to look up. It's starting to look sunny over here, and Jinx did nothing wrong. Go ahead and give me a follow and a like and a subscribe. I promise that you can obviously see what I'm doing, though. I just need to get at least one game of drawing the Void Gate early. Hive Herald's beautiful to see. Hive Herald also is fantastic. It's one of the best cards, I think, in a Void Gate deck. But we don't have, you know, Void Gate, so. I'm gonna play it. Well, what? I just wasted mana. I don't really need my spell mana, but that would have been a nice thing to do. Me copying this only gives me Fearsome. I already have Elusive as far as Evolve works.
Time for a leap of faith.
There we go. Cool little draw engine we got going on. Work for it.
You call that sneaky?
Work for it, Gnar. I want you to work for it. Not pokey stick this. I actually just realized how bad it was that I didn't do that. So he really wants to level up Gnar here, so I respect it. I forget what he gets out of that, though.
Treasures of the ages for a price. Oops, you dropped something.
I did drop
I
something.
don't do meditation.
You a-hole. Alright. So he took my dancing droplet. Vulnerable is my Sivir. Alright, we get Dragon Ambush. All these great cards. If Voidgate was here, you would see magical things. Alright, so I mean, quick attack, overwhelm is pretty spicy.
This pay by
Nah, I only need one, right? Wait, oh no, duh. I have quick attack. I have 2 quick attack units. I'm bad. That was wasteful. I should have just recalled this, or I could recall Sivir. Honestly, it's not that bad to have recalled Sivir. I get the equipment back. I replay it. I also could have attacked first, like I was thinking about, and then recalled Sivir afterwards. You know, ugh. Not good. Not good. That was a bad play.
Is it fear that steals your mind?
I don't think so. He's probably laughing deep inside his soul right now. He's like, wow, this guy freaking sucks. How can one man be so bad? Now he's like, here, let me play my Exodia. I mean, technically that you can run that card. Transform into a 5-cost follower. Doesn't necessarily help him, but...
It's a living.
Like that.
Wu-Ting style.
I guess that could have been something. I have the last one here, Spell Shield. I have it. Might as well. Or put this in front. What is this guy doing? Really? You gonna give this up? I like this a lot. This makes me very happy. You know me, lifesteal 1 because if he's blocking it a little bit. I do agree with that play though. He keeps his Gnar alive as well. We get to draw 1. Does he not want to block it? You want to just keep this? I don't get that. That's a weird play to me. We've almost leveled Ari, which, especially giving this thing out, will be absolutely insane. Also, drawing an Ari that's void gated, that can then start attacking with other random keywords, would be nice too. Okay, we get the Void Abomination. Void Abomination is going to be pretty spicy. I feel like replaying this is smart. As soon as we drop down the Elder, we'll have a little bit better blocker here. We will lose Sivir, which is fine. We have a decent amount of HP because we do have heals. Damn it, I did not want the open attack. Fuck you. I think that there's no point in me, like, I can't prevent damage unless I give up my Ari, and she's so close to leveling, I feel like that's silly. She actually levels as soon as I recall this unit.
There's always a way out.
Void Gate! It is here!
Now I hunt.
Let's go.
Too slow.
Let's go. The Void Abomination is going to be spicy. Alright? It's going to give something like God powers. How much is this? 1 damage across all? Okay. Play this first. We're going to evolve this anyway. If you steal, I swear to God, I will uninstall this game if he steals one of my cards that has all my fun stuff on it. All right, so this is gonna make this big.
I cannot leave.
Nope, because Sivir was already here. Why do I don't know what's. I should have just looked at my Void Abomination and I would know what card is next. All right, so this thing is dead. I can't prevent that from happening. Really, it seems like.
Can you hear your heartbeat?
I can.
So playing this also was stupid. There's a running theme here. Oh boy. We get Homecoming, which is really good to see. Alright, so how do we play this? playing this, I mean, we have a nice low middle play. Let him do something. I don't have to do something immediately right now. The Void Abomination is fantastic, though. This thing's going to be a pain in my collective ass, but all my things are elusive right now. Well, Ari's going to attack elusive, so he opts to... Okay. I don't think that the Void Abomination is the best play. Then again, what does he have in this deck outside of like a mini morph or something like that? But he can't mini morph this. I mean, he can. He'd have to double hit it or something like that, which is fine. I wish that if I recalled it, that I would get everything back. Obviously, I'm not gonna put this on the right, left side or whatever like that. So you do it like this.
So many places to hide.
That's still gonna trigger. She's gonna scoop up everything except the Void Abomination. Then I'm gonna play them again, and then all those triggers. These are all well, what 001? Those okay, but I can replay them, and that would be also for the thing. He obviously has an answer, which is fine. If he clears my board, I also, how many cards do I have in my hand? 5. I think I'm still good to do that. As long as I get some of them back in my hand. If he kills Ari, next turn I just play the, I play Pra. Which Pra will then give me an elusive, a challenger, and a lifesteal into my deck as well, which is going to be fantastic. So I'm not really afraid of this dying unless he has the card that like destroys it. So we're in a really good spot. I'm actually perfectly fine with everything that's going on now, outside of the fact that this thing is not evolved yet. And Pra also will trigger because I know because of my Void Abomination, I haven't used Challenger yet, so that's another one. That's why I use the Void Hatchling. Okay. Actually, if he kept it the other way, he actually killed Ari anyway, so...
Deal me in.
Did he misconstrue how that would work? That's gonna pull this in. Is that death though? I think I lose possibly on open attack. I do have homecoming though, so I likely don't lose. But see, life steal from multiple sources. Voidgate gives him quick attack, elusive, and he already has evolved, but he has double evolve. All right, so we technically lose here. So I can actually pick up the Voidgate, which is kind of funny. I knew it was someone's fat ass that was messing with me, and I can't do that. So I have to lose the void. I have to lose that attack. So we lose our one off of Void Abomination, unfortunately. Okay, that brings it back. He stole my homecoming. Oh boy. Better though, better. We at least had an answer, but we fought against a deck that can take answers from me, so better. I think we're getting somewhere. Just give me Voidgate early. Actually, the next match I'm showing, I don't care what it is going to be me getting the Voidgate early. That's all I'm going to show. That's all I want to show now. I'm tired of not getting it early in a Voidgate video. All right. Okay, we're fighting against Shurima. I don't have it. Full mulligan. All right. They knew I wasn't playing. Now, I think, did I get it early or did I get it a little bit later? I don't remember. I want to show at least one showcase. I made a lot of misplays on that other one about Evolve. I definitely made some Evolve misplays.
Would you look at this place?
There we go.
Watch me.
Yes, I will. All right, turn 3. We get to drop down this one. What do we get? Fury. That's really good. Oh no, this is even better.
I don't do meditation.
That's such a good thing to eat up that because it literally goes away. Unless he does that.
Almost got it.
This is like the best. Now, unfortunately, his deck. He's gonna have a Xerath level. If he gets Xerath early, this is gonna get a trickle down. I think I have to Before he gets that, I think it's a 2 or 3 cost card that gives a spell shield, I need to draw into Homecoming. Like, bad. Alright, we drop down. Let's have life, so that's kind of useless for us. I unfortunately have to let him attack here. We can heal. I can heal all that back. That one. We draw another Ari.
Wild hearts should run free.
Obviously, he can have the quicksand thing. Sivir actually comes with lifesteal, which is pretty cool.
Take the children to safety now.
We're at 4 out of 6 keywords. This one, we got a low roll on that. Okay. Do that. That. This comes back. Not attacking with this. That lurk. That's like almost another reason why I don't want to put that card in my deck. But with Voidgate, it actually isn't that bad, because Voidgate technically could mean it has other things and it will spread it to my deck. But it does let him know that it's the lurk card from Shurima. Alright, so he loses 1 minion there. What do we have now? Faded, boom.
Do not see what is, see what will be.
There's no more of the other things. Dropping down this threatens. Huh. There goes my Xerxai guy. This activates Evolve too. Alright, so now my Evolve is activated. I could drop down Sivir right afterwards. That's fine, kill it. We get Faded plus Evolve spread through the deck. This thing got elusive.
I cannot stand for this.
This is like the most...
Shurima is sand and sky.
I'm still scared.
And present.
Do I do this or drop Sivir? Sivir kind of, I think, levels though. Pretty sure she levels.
I know what I'm worth.
All right. So, what am I worried about here? Tough, Faded. And this is why, so let's put it in perspective, right? This is why, just so a heads up, this is why I think Kai'Sa would still be better here. Kai'Sa would be leveled right now, right? Kai'Sa not only would be leveled, an open attack from Kai'Sa would be fantastic. It would be actually pretty sick. So I think that Kai'Sa in this spot is better than Sivir. I don't think, and also Kai'Sa's champion spell I think is better than Sivir's as well. So that's why when I say I don't think that, like, it's like, it's cool, like, if she gets a bunch of keywords, like this one probably has a bunch. Yeah, this one's better by like a lot. Let's see. Like this Sivir had a bunch of stuff on her.
The desert by my side. The order is given.
He has to be really careful here.
A whisper in the wood.
I Ari into your Ari. I can actually do it again. He's holding off his mana here. I have to kill Azir because next turn... I mean, what he could do now, because Xerath's already leveled, is that he could do a lot of terrible bad things. Can I... Yeah, I'm about to say that doesn't work.
Danger pays.
Like that.
That lurk. That's how it has to go. Or then maybe I just miss lethal. Because he can still block these cards. He could have quicksand, that's another thing. Unfortunately, I can't.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
This guy has a bunch of keywords. The rest of these guys die.
Blood or gold, I always get my share.
So now she gets all those fancy keywords. So basically, I'm pretty sure he has Xerath in hand. So basically, the only thing that we have to do right now is survive. He does not have Xerath. The only thing we have to do is survive this turn. He's looking for him. Or maybe he just wants to play him next turn, or he wants to get as many cards in his hand as possible before the next turn comes up. I might as well play this. Alright, so regardless of what happens, okay, he comes back. The Xerath drop here. I would prefer Xerath to drop though, because that's a lot of mana that he loses. Or if he has to search Xerath, that would also be good. No, he hasn't. Okay.
Unlimited power, mine to control.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now he does the weakest, right? Yeah, he does weakest.
All the world will kneel before me. Witness glory eternal.
Damn it, Shurima. Okay, so that guy dies. And now this actually cancels out my Void Gate like almost completely.
If I can save a life, I must.
Play cheap things. Well, 3 things get pinged by 5 damage. I think I lose my entire board. Oh, that's fantastic. Like, pretty much what I have to do. Damn, I can't even really utilize that. Damn it. If I would have drew it to Homecoming there, that would have been really good. I could have Homecoming the Xerath and then I would have been fine. Removes my spell shields, okay. Because it does 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I think that all these 4 are dead on his open attack, pretty much. We have another R. Well, I can rebuild the board afterwards. It just depends on what he got from his Emperor's deck, really. Sivir won't die.
Pay by the hour.
Screw you. Here we go. Dead, dead, dead. The lone wolf herself. Still alive and kicking. Alright, so this one, this R is actually a little bit more chunky. I also could play this, the Darkened Fan. The Darkened Fan would give me an elusive, a big elusive to use as well. But I think that this is better. Oh my god, look at you. Look at that fat thing. Also, as you can see, like, I've triggered Lurked a couple times, but these don't have the Lurk boost. I don't know why that is. Never really technically figured that out. But she doesn't have, that sucks. She doesn't have the spell shield or whatever. I don't know what card he's like preempting right now. Go for broke.
Bright eyes, Nina. Enchanting.
So he actually, okay. I really want the other Sivir. I don't even remember what this one had. He does tap himself out though.
Control 1, Control 2, Control 3.
We have 5 elusive damage. I think this is correct. I think I force him to block a little. I could be doing this wrong, but maybe if he blocks with Xerath, then he can't block Sivir. Maybe he's not paying attention to that. But this is medicine by 4. He has to block some of it. Okay.
Yeah, through the trees.
Business as usual.
He does that. Do I just not attack with Sivir? I feel like I just don't attack with Sivir. He just blocks with Xerath. This thing dies. And we play the game even longer. Okay.
Nothing personal.
Actually, it's terrible to block him. 11. There we go.
Here's your cut.
11, 14, 19. That is that is a little dangerous there. So let's do that. 8, 11, 16. All right, I'm fine. I'm calculating like that because he could quicksand me, basically. I'm not stupid. So that was in case of this. So this one had quick attack, fearsome, and spell shield. Okay. So I think we just play this.
What the beast yodel I see.
So he has rally next turn. Do I? He pings the weakest, right?
There's always a way out.
So I want him to ping this, and I want a full board.
Take the high ground.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure we're good here. Would have been nice if this had elusive, but oh boy, that kills both. And then if I don't play this, I get ping 5, and then he has open attack.
All that
So I have to play the Sivir. So my turn comes first. I have to play the Darken thing. Homecoming. I needed you so long ago. We tried. I'm pretty sure he has an answer. I think he should, by this time, he should have the Obliterate a Follower thing. And he could just kill off anyone that he sees fit, really. But we tried. I think that was a decent showcase of it. I mean, obviously I'd do that. That was weird. That's very weird. I'm concerned. I don't. That was not what I was anticipating. Like, why not kill this off?
Oh dear.
Am I mistaken something? Or did my opponent find, like, my opponents don't misplay that often. Oh, he's looking. He has a spell though. It's a burst speed, Obliterate a Follower. There it is. Draw a card so I can look cool. Ow. Look at that. Look at that beaut. All right. I've had enough. We didn't really crack it as much as I wish that we did. But we did. I think that was a cool showcase though. So I want you guys to tell me, do you think I think Kai'Sa is better. I do think that Kai'Sa, in the scenarios where I had Sivir, would have been better. Her champion spell is better. I think that it was cool, but it's cool that if Sivir gets a bunch of stuff, that she'll spread it to everyone, and it's like ha 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 ha. But I think in hindsight, I think Kai'Sa is just a little bit better. She would have came in, I would have been able to deal damage, I would have been able to deal with the board. I just think it's an overall better choice. So much so